Well, that does it. It's starting. Well, it's the night of October 12th and it's snowing. Our first snowfall of 2020. It's a little more than a flurry right now, but I'm certain this whole year is going to be just like this from here on out. Judging by the current state of the snow coming down, it shouldn't stick overnight, but I'll take another video in the morning just to see. These first couple months, it's usually just a matter of breaking out the leaf blowers and blasting off the sidewalks out here to clean up the station a bit. Not until later on when we have to break out the snow plows and the shovels and really start putting in some hours in the morning to make sure the station's safe for us to walk around. It always trips me up here when the snow cart starts coming down for the first time. It starts landing on green grass. Alright, back in the bunk room. It's been kind of an off day. I got to work and it just immediately right into it. Usually about this time of night I'm already pretty well changed out and got myself comfortable and ready to, I don't know, maybe jump on a computer, do some paperwork or work on my additional duty. But tonight, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. There's still a lot to do. I've got out processing that I need to really start cracking on. Want to finish up my degree, get my CLEPs knocked out. I've got what 9 credit hours I need to accomplish in 3 classes. So I just need to bite the bullet and get my CLEPs knocked out. And I've been dropping the ball on that one for a little while now. Or I might just call it a night. It's a little after 7. I'm already tired. I've had a full day. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna be on the computer for a while. So I guess I'll check in with everyone in the morning and we'll see if the snow stuck around or not. Oh! It did stick. Our gusty little flurries last night got with it while we were sleeping. It's still going. Well, time to break out the leaf blowers, I guess. Taking boxes to the trash, doo-da, doo-da. Taking boxes to the trash. Oh, da-doo-da-doo. I don't suspect this will stick around too much today. It's just the lightest little skim. But first snowfall nonetheless. Alright, back inside and back to work. Well, that should do it for now. If you look, it's already starting to melt off. It's going to be a warm day. This stuff probably won't even stick around, but nice to get back in the habit. Alright, so on top of my SBA duties for the day, I've picked up another little project that is kind of near and dear to my heart with my role in the Combat Challenge. I'm playing Mad Scientist, fixing up one of our old Rescue Randy dummies. He's about, I want to say, 3 years old. He's had a bit of a rough life. These dummies get the heck beat out of him on a regular basis throughout the year. He's got some tears through here, and these guys are running about $2,000 a piece, right around $2,000. I figured if I can get this guy fixed up and get him back into a serviceable condition. I've had to rob some components off of dummies from previous years that seem to be in decent enough shape. I am missing a few joint components here that I'll have to scrounge up. We'll see what I can cobble together. Alright, a little bit of fiddling around. Got one joint pretty well tied off. These are moving in a fairly realistic fashion. Alright, one down, 3 to go, and some change. I think I'm gonna try the zip tie method, make like little zip tie sutures. I'll drill a couple holes like here and here, various locations. Oh, there's a compressor. Yeah, so here and here I'll drill a few holes and then zip tie them and then clip them short. That way I can make like little zip tie sutures. Alright, just call me doctor. I got one threaded. Now I just gotta get the other one started and then I can cinch them down. I don't want to make this mistake and get one of these things set already. That would make things very difficult for threading the next ones through. He's got quite a bit of padding on the inside of here, and I'm trying to keep as much of that in as possible to keep it from deforming later on. So far this is actually turning out way more successful than I anticipated. Closer inspection, seems like there's some parts of it that'll fit right up, but it looks like this got a chunk taken out of it at some point. Might have to work something different there, maybe a patch and then zip tied. I don't know, I'm just making this all up as I go along, hoping for the best. So, yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. Oh, that's freaking sweet. That's working out beautifully. Only people are this easy to patch back up. Alright, go a few sutures I'll do you there, buddy. See ya. A few more done. Trim these things up a bit. Snip. Snip. Sorry, partner. Ah. All right, Chips, looking good. Looking good, buddy. All right. A few more zip ties, and then I can move on to, well, patching up his other tear here. That one should only take like a couple zip ties. And then I can move on to giving Lieutenant Dan his legs back. Alright, took some doing, but I got all the way around. For some reason, I just could not get one threaded through this middle section here. But I figured these two zip ties ought to suffice for now. I mean, if anything breaks beyond this, then I guess I'll just have to repair it when the time comes. So, come together. Okay, so the tears in the plastic continue around to the backside, and they're considerably deep. Before it was just all duct tape right here. I'm gonna assume that was an impromptu fix to keep his internal stuffing where it should be. These guys are normally stuffed with like recycled plastic or rubber. Looks like styrofoam or some kind of foam, and ball bearings, because we found ball bearings lying all over the place during one incident with this guy. Yeah, a little more to do. Alright, got the last of the zip ties in place. Now it's just a matter of tightening down and looking to replacing this guy's limbs. Oh yeah, it's all come together. pretty tight. I'll give him one more good one when I've got both my hands free, and we'll move on to his legs and his last arm. Then we can get some clothes on this guy. Alright, zip ties are in place. Hips are holding up good. Chips is also, once again, armed and dangerous. This joint's a little on the loose side since I had to kind of jerry it, but this one is solid as a rock. Yep, nothing to worry about there. Alright, he's a little pigeon-toed. Well, I guess in this case, what's that? Cowhawked? I'm not no expert in foot emergencies, but can't seem to quite get his leg to stay put. His joints are going to hold for a while, that's for sure. I wish I had a couple more washers, but it is what it is. And that foot is a little bit messed up. Oh well, he's not going to be walking anywhere. Alright, Chips is back in some semblance of one piece. I have reinforced his knees with duct tape and a cut-up traffic cone. Makes for dandy reinforcement. I might have to add a couple more layers of duct tape. It's already starting to tear right here in the sharp edges of the traffic cone edge. After that, I'll go ahead and try and throw some pants on them and hope that they fit. These guys there's not much give to them whenever you try and put garments on them. The jacket's always tough. Added some reinforcement to his wrists here as well. People like to grab these guys by their hands and drag them, and that always jacks them up. It's essentially just a cable attached to the hand that runs all the way down the forearm and attaches to this little eyelet in here. And when they drag them by their arms, it pulls that cable loose, and the whole darn thing starts falling apart. That's why they got these big splits in the back of their hands. Alright, Chip's got himself a new set of pants. They're a little on the short side, but I think the suspenders should keep them where they need to be. Alright, now I just gotta wrestle him into a jacket, and I think he'll be good to go. We get a dummy again. Boy, got his figures in the sleeve, but... What? Randy, what, you got a question? Randy, where'd you go? Randy. Oh, there you are. Ready to do some work, huh? And for the final touch, a retouch on his mustache. Man, you are looking good. Until next time, Randy.